It must be hard for you to, spend 25 years talking about tariffs as being negative and then have somebody explain to you that you're totally wrong.
The higher the tariff, the more you're going to put on the value of that piece, those goods, the higher people are going to have to pay in shops.
Ready? The higher the tariff, the more likely it is that the company will come into the United States and build a factory in the United States so it doesn't have to pay the tariff. Our country is being threatened by Mexico. Our allies have taken advantage of us more so than our enemies. We're stuck with a bad deal. I mean, we have trade deals that were so bad that I said, who are the people that are doing it? They're either very stupid or they're getting paid off.
Trump got a lot of applause lines yesterday on that. That was former President Trump pushing back on Bloomberg's top editor talking tariffs. Look at this. The U.S. ranks among the lowest in the world on tariffs. Other nations are hitting the U.S. goods with higher tariffs. Look who's here. O'Leary Ventures chairman. He's Mr. Wonderful. Kevin O'Leary. The new season of Shark Tank airs this Friday. Kevin, when you saw this this debate, by the way, thank you so much for joining us. Trump is saying he wants to tariff car imports and the like to boost manufacturing here, to bring manufacturing back to the U.S. Would it increase inflation? What do you think?
So you use tariffs to change behavior. And let's talk about the real tariff war. It's between the United States and China. This is an economic war going on. They do not play by the rules. They steal American companies' IP. We can't use their court systems. They litigate us with our American courts. And a good example of that is what's going on right now with TikTok, where we have a law that says it's Chinese spyware. The American people have decided to shut it down on January 19th, and the supreme leader of China is using our courts to sue us to stop that. I can't do that in China. So what he's talking about when Trump talks about tariffs is, can we use them to change behavior? And let me give you an example. If you increase tariffs on China by 400%, which I want to do, you won't buy any more yoga mats from there. You'll buy them from Vietnam or India or somewhere else, or maybe you make the yoga mats in the United States. I want to go to DEFCON 5 on China because I actually live in the real world. I'm not listening to a professor at some university. I actually do business there, and I'm getting screwed. So I would love to really push back and blow their eyeballs out until they come to the table. So I like tariffs against China. I'm not a big fan of tariffs everywhere, but he talked about John Deere in Mexico, moving them back to the U.S. They changed their behavior. You use tariffs as tactical warheads. And right now, we should be using that as a blowtorch on China to squeeze them to make a fair playing field with us while we're the largest economy. Let's do it. Let's squeeze them. 400% tariffs. A lot of people think I'm crazy with this. No, I'm not. They will be at the table in 48 hours with a 400% tariffs because their economy's weak. Let's hit them when they're down. Let's do it now. Interesting,
Kevin. Biden and Harris kept Trump's tariffs on China. Trump's use of tariffs, major trade deals, the U.S., Mexico-Canada agreement came after his tariff push. Deals with the EU, the Phase 1 trade deal with China. Even Bloomberg reports tariffs did pay off for China starting in the 1980s. But we keep seeing, the Moody's and the others saying it's going to increase inflation. Will it get passed on in inflation?
Look, no, it won't. It'll change behavior. Most of our trading partners, it's yin and yang on tariffs. India, England, France, Switzerland. We work it out. Canada, Mexico, there's a little bit of a tiff going on. But they're our allies, and we can work it out. They come to the table. China doesn't come to the table. Let's hit them hard with tariffs. I'm good with it.
Okay, let's get your reaction to Tim Walz saying he doesn't know a really basic thing about Wall Street. Watch this.
This guy's a venture capitalist cosplaying like he's a cowboy or something. I don't even know what a venture capitalist does most of the time.
Kevin, do you want that guy in the Situation Room?
Yeah, venture capital, that's called the American dream. It's created the largest economy on earth. It creates 62% of jobs in America. Come on. We need venture capitalists. I don't know what he's talking about.
Kevin O'Leary, you're the best. Thank you for joining us. That was terrific stuff. Good to see you.